Okay, we're gonna do a very quick 5-minute glutes, like a booty section. Gonna be really focused on hamstrings and glutes. I'm gonna put on my 2-pound ankle weights, wrapping them inside out because they tend to stay better. Okay, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna start on my left leg. So you can see, left leg is that outside leg. Hands are stacked underneath my shoulders. Knees are stacked underneath my hips. I'm just going to send my left leg all the way out long. And then I'm actually gonna flex my foot and I'm just gonna pull the knee in and then a little donkey kick all the way out. Inhale to tap, exhale, send that leg all the way back. I like to imagine I'm trying to kick something off of my heel, like a little reaction energy out through my heel, just to get a little extra squeeze. Here for 8. Gaze is down at my fingertips. I could come down onto my forearms if I wanted, but I feel a little bit better on my wrists. Staying here for another 4. Staying here for another 3. Last 2. On 1, I'm gonna hold that leg all the way long. Now I'm gonna tap my toes down onto the floor, keeping that leg super straight. I'm gonna lift up just to hip height. Inhale to tap, exhale to lift. Let's do another 15. So the number today is 15. 4, 5. Now I know I can get that leg higher, but I'm gonna sacrifice the form of my spine. So keeping that spine super flat and straight is the goal. Here for 5. In 4, I'm gonna hold it up. I'm just gonna pulse in 3. Last 2. Holding it up. Now it's just a little pulse up towards the sky. Almost said ceiling. Here for 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm gonna hold that leg up in 2. Last one. Hold that leg up. Keeping my knee exactly where it is. Keeping my spine straight, core engaged. I'm gonna flex that foot even more, pull my heel to my glute. Now I'm pointing my toe, I'm extending it long for those hamstring curls. I flex my foot, I pull it in. I point my toe, I extend it long. That was 2. 15 is that number. Sticking with that number so I don't forget. This is 4. 5, third of the way done. 6, 7. Mosquitoes are starting to come out. Give me 8. This is 9. 10. I have 5. 4. 3. 2. On 1, I'm gonna hold that foot flexed. I'm gonna keep it bent. I'm lowering down onto my right forearm. I'm going to keep that left hand up. I'm pulling my knee in, and then I'm just going to take an external rotation, opening up that knee. So my leg is staying at the same shape. I'm just lifting it up and lowering down. External rotation, little squeeze, and then I lower. This is 5, so I have 10 more. 6. If I'm starting to feel myself shift over to the right, I'm gonna put even more of my body weight into that left hand to really keep myself in that working side. In 5, I'm gonna hold it up and pulse in 4. In 3, 15 pulses in 2. Last one, I hold it up. It's a little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. Here for 5. Here for 4, I'm gonna circle the knee in 3, in 2, on 1. Let's do 8 one direction and then 8 in the reverse for 8. 7. Keeping that knee higher than my elbow if I can. Here for 4, 3, 2. Now I'm sending that knee away from me for 8, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down, stamping out that glute and hamstring. Okay, I'm gonna turn all the way around. We're gonna start with that donkey kick. So, again, if my wrists get tired, I'm popping down onto my forearms. Okay, but for now, wrists feel good. Inhale, I'm flexing that foot. And then like I'm kicking something off of my right heel this time, I'm extending it long. Squeeze. Inhale to tap. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale to tap. This is 3. Here for 4, maintaining that flat back. We have 5, 10, 9 left, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm holding it long in 4, and 3. Squeeze. Last 2. Breathe. Last 1. Hold it long. Foot stays flexed. Toes are going to tap first, and then I lift up just a hip height little squeeze. Inhale to tap. I want to feel that little squeeze in my glute where my booty is meeting my leg. I'm on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 5 more. 5, 4. I'm going to hold it up and pulse in 3. In 2. Last 1. I hold it up at hip height, keeping that foot flex. Little pulse, little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, keeping that foot flexed. I curl it in, heel towards my glute. I point my toe, I reach it long, trying to grow longer through that leg every rep. In and out. This is 3, 4. I have 5. Starting to get really steamy. Glutes and hamstrings are on fire. Give me 5, 6. Making sure that back is flat, core is engaged. This is 8, 9. If you're losing your focus, just smile, grin, and bear it. 10. I have 5 more. Remember, I'm going to hold that leg bent. And 4. And 3. Knee should be up at hip height the entire time, not dropping down even an inch, trying to maintain that height. Now let's hold that knee bent. Foot is flexed. I'm coming down onto my left forearm. Knee comes down. I'm going to externally rotate up and down. Really reach. So my knee should be facing you as I lift, 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 lift. And then knee is facing the mat as I lower. External rotation and then rotate back. And lift. 5, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7. I have 6, 5. In 4, I have those pulses. 3. Last 2. On 1, hold it up. It's a little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. I have 10, 9. I'm starting to shift over into my non-working leg because that side is already tired. So I'm going to shift even farther forward into that right hand. 4, 3, 2, on 1. 8 circles forward, 8 circles back, and then I'm done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. I'm done for 8, 7. Can you get that knee to rotate out even more? 4, 3. Smile. Last 2. Breathe. And 1. Drop it down. And you're done.